My timings are so off.
I can't fast. Me growing up, I felt like I was pressured. So for iftar, I'm having cocoa pops. My husband, we saved him a kebab bread, and he's gonna have roti with 3 different salads today. We've got bindi, we've got a bit of chicken masala, and some saag. Can we talk about how quickly strawberries go off? I literally bought these on a day ago. I bought these a day ago and they're already going off. And strawberries are not exactly cheap as well, so I'm a bit mad about that. Grapes, I'm going to just put it all in the fridge and sort it out later. Getting late for work, but why not vlog? So my timings are so off. I cannot wake up in the morning. I can't do it. I just need to do it for a week and I'm literally like on the edge. I'm so on the edge. Just like I can't do it. Look at my bags. I can't even conceal them. So yes, I'm heading to work. It is quite a miserable day today. It looks like it's gonna rain. So we'll see what happens. It is actually raining. I think I've done my eyebrows a bit bolder than I usually do. I did try to lighten them up in the morning, but it's fine. Yes, I am extremely exhausted today. I'm just waiting for this week to be over because I can't fast. Honestly, it's draining me to have to fast and wake up at the times that we're having to wake up. And then me having to wake up for work as well. I'm a struggle bus right now. And my daughter, she sleeps at like 11. Bless her, she doesn't really bother me. She's absolutely fine. It's just... Well, I'll tell you one thing though. She absolutely does not like me praying. Because every time I put my prayer mat down, she starts screaming. Simply because I obviously cannot give her the attention that she wants when I'm praying. So that really bothers her. If you guys have any advice on how I can kind of turn that around into a positive, let me know. Right, today we had observations in school. That was a bit daunting. I'm gonna be honest. We basically need to do what we always do anyway. I prepared a task. It was a comprehension for my kids, and it seemed to go all right. I think. Like after it was done, I was like, oh gosh, we should have done this. I should have done that, but I was told it was fine. So it's kind of like an informal thing anyway. Like we just did a task with some kids, took them out of the class, and that's it. So I'm glad that's over with. We've got the paperwork to do next. But I'm having a bit of a break right now because it's been raining all day, so it's been miserable here. I've got a cold. Literally, we were all singing coughs in class. Like literally, it was never quiet because people were coughing all the time. Oh gosh, there's a funeral car that's going past. Oh no, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Right, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna head into, sorry about the audio, I'm gonna head into work. Yesterday I was literally lazy time when I came home. Didn't help out with cooking or anything. So I just, as soon as I got home, got into the blanket, hugged my daughter, and I called it a night. I just ate my food, and then I had to get up and pray. I did that. I read it a bit late, which makes it harder. I've noticed if I do my whole nighttime routine and then I pray, and then I just get into bed, I think that's a lot better. So I'm going to try and do that today. Do my nighttime routine, unwind and stuff like that, and then pray. I'm going to hopefully do it on time today, if I've got a bit of time. But again, I feel like we're running out of time because I don't get home until 6 o'clock as well. But yes, if I do that, then it'll be a lot better. So that is my plan for today. But I've noticed I'm not praying as much. Hopefully in the holidays I will, like read my Quran and stuff like that. I'm not doing that as much as I used to do before. And I'm not even like doing anything extra. Like I'm not watching my dramas or anything. I haven't done any of that in a while. So I just think I'm shattered. Right, I'm gonna head in. I think everybody's like that anyway. Right, I'm gonna go in. The cutest car just passed me. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go in. Talk to you guys later. Got some chicken wrap, some of those gorgeous pasties, hopefully they're warm, samosa, got my chutney, love this chutney, bit of watermelon, a hash brown, and some fruit. There's my kajur. I'll have it ready. And this is Jenna's mini plate. Tell you what, this is the hardest part when you've got your food waiting for you and you've got about 5 minutes to go. It seems like the time is going forever. The sun is kind of setting outside. Jenna is eating her plate already. Have you seen her little cute plate? She obviously doesn't eat it all, but it's there. Of course, she's got a bit of hash brown, some of those pasties, fruit. She loves her fruit. She's currently eating a pear. She's got this half a samosa. I don't think she will eat it, but it's there anyway in case she wants to try it. She does love chutney, so if I do dunk it in a bit of chutney, maybe she will like it. Oh no, I've got chutney all over my fruit. That's okay, but my mouth watering so much. I need to be careful because I'm feeding Jenna. Don't want to accidentally lick my fingers, but I need to make sure I drink lots of water today. That's one of my main aims, because I need to remember that's every time to take. I need to remember that's every time to take my vitamins, because I really do think it helps a lot. I'm just going to sit here and stare at this food, aren't I, Jenna? Just like you. She's after my plate. She's so after my plate right now. Like, I put it on the bed, she gets onto the bed. I put it on the table, she gets down onto the floor to try and get it. Azan's happening, let's eat. So excited. I just had some leftover rice from that day when we made the kimbap, so I made a little bit of a stir fry with the leftover tuna as well. And I put some in my wrap, in my chicken wrap. Should taste delicious now, even more. You run off.
Ah!
You're gonna be in it. Carry on. Where are these from? Oh yeah.
Can I put it in your section for now?
Mama, you made samosas. Jolly good. Did you not notice, Mama? Did you not notice me? And I am back home. Ugh. Yeah, I am back home, and I came to see Jannah, and she was just there on her own. Oh, she's throwing all the grapes. Hold on. Yeah, and I've just come home. I'm so shattered today. I had the craziest dream this morning. I was basically getting late for work, and it was stupid late. I woke up at like 11 a.m. and I have to be awake at 8 a.m. So I don't know what it is. I always have this dream where I'm going to get late for work, or I'm really late for work, and I still carry on delaying things and doing silly things that stop me from going to work. So then I'm like, I don't know why I'm not going to work, but stuff happens. And then I had a person who basically hit my car. And then I think I've been thinking about cars too much. Yeah, I had a dream about that. And then I'm trying to sort it out with the woman. And then she just basically parks the car and goes. And then I get my car and I bump into her car. And somehow her car deflates. It actually deflates. So I don't even know what kind of dream that was, but I was getting so annoyed in that dream. And then when I finally woke up, I felt so groggy. I think it's because last night, well, at Sehri time, I had paracetamol as well, because I was just like, I need to shift this energy of mine, me feeling ill. And then I took paracetamol, and paracetamol makes me feel really warm. And I just felt so groggy in the morning when I woke up. And I did actually wake up late, but it was not that late. Like, I was late. I normally wake up at 7 and I have to be at work at 8. So I woke up at 7:30 and I had to do everything that I normally do in half an hour. But I still made it on time, thank God. But yeah, I'm back home now and I'm really tired and thirsty. Yeah, what was I going to say? Yes, I wanted to discuss this topic with you guys yesterday. But like, it was just something that cropped up in my mind, and I thought it'd be such a good topic to talk about. But basically, shall I prop you up? I feel like I need to prop you guys up so I can talk to you properly. Hold on. You guys can see me in my, like, in all of my glory and all of my bags and everything. Let's talk. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about was about basically Muslim teachers. So, or should I say Muslim influencers. So what kind of people have you guys been following in order to learn about Islam? Because I think our world has evolved. Our world has become so advanced now. We can access so many things, and it's unbelievable and amazing. It's unbelievable and amazing at the same time. So I was thinking about it, and me growing up, and it all stemmed from this one moment when I was in school and the kids were reading a book about a girl wearing a hijab for the first time. Now, that kind of book would never have existed when I was growing up. And if you think about all the generations before me, they definitely wouldn't have had that. Sorry, future me, I just wanted to say I'm editing the video. First of all, I'm sorry videos are really delayed. I am going to carry on doing my Ramadan vlogs even after Ramadan. Hope you guys don't mind that. But so I can catch up. But what I'm trying to say here is that I've grown up in a world where I haven't found anyone to have anything in common with me. So it's all about finding commonalities. When you think, oh, someone's got something in common with you, you feel more at peace with yourself. But I never had that growing up, and I believe that a lot of generations probably didn't have that as well. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Okay, back to the video. So I didn't have as much exposure to Islam and everything in a nice way. Oh no, I've locked the door on Jannah. Right, I've had to leave the door open because Jannah wants to come in. But basically, yeah, me growing up, and this also stemmed from the fact that my Jannah watches Hannah and Omar, which is a cartoon program that comes on YouTube, and the kids in there are Muslims, and they teach you lessons about life. And obviously Jannah's not at the age of understanding, but it teaches her du'as so early on, and it teaches her about stories to do with Muslims, and even non-Muslims are introduced in there as well. So it's such an amazing way of teaching your children in a nice way and not pressurizing them. So me growing up, I felt like I was pressured to do certain things, not necessarily like wearing the scarf on. Honestly, 100% me saying I used to not like wearing my scarf on. I just wore it on from when I was a kid, and it just is because everybody else wore it in my family, and I wore it. I wish sometimes when I was in school, I used to say to myself, oh, I wish I never used to wear a scarf on. I want to show my hair too. I want to look pretty as well. And I know a lot of you girls are relatable to that. And now that I've grown older, I've realised that the hijab has saved me from so much, and it has helped me with so much as well. So, girls of this new generation now, you tell me, how do you feel? Is the hijab still, like, kind of, does it put you down sometimes? Or do you think, no, I'm super comfortable in it? It depends. It's like just how comfortable they feel. You're coming to sit with me? So, yeah. I mean, like, my Jen now, when she grows up, I'm not going to pressurize her to wear a hijab, and I'm going to kind of show her, and I want to teach her how beautiful it is. So the choice is hers after that. Okay, can we not eat the rubber off of this? She's eating the wax off her cheese. Okay, yeah. So what I wanted to say is, what kind of influencers have you been following? What's up with this? What kind of influencers have you guys been following that have helped you with Islam? I know growing up, keep saying that all the time, but I never had that many good influences on me to teach me. I'm not breaking it, Jenna. Look, I have opened it. It's not broken. You can have the full thing. Wow. Say thank you, mommy. So basically, like the people that my mom used to watch and stuff like that, they were the type of people that, like, it was mostly in Urdu a lot of the time. Even at our local mosque, it was in Urdu a lot of the time. There weren't many English speakers that used to, like, tell us hadiths and stuff like that. And then, like, people my mom used to watch on the TV, and they were all like people who, I'm not trying to say they were bad or anything, but they were people who used to like shout and tell you, this is what you should be doing, this is what you should be doing, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, you should be doing this, if you're not doing this then you're not a proper Muslim, like things like that. And I'm the type of person that is just like, if someone keeps telling me I can't do something, I'm most likely going to end up doing it. I mean, not something that's extreme, but like the little things, like listening to music, not praying namaz, or you can't go out, or like, you know what I mean. But yeah, I had that growing up, but the past couple of years I feel like I've fallen in love with my religion so much, and it is thanks to these people. So first person, Mufti Menk. Everybody knows Mufti Menk. You guys all know Mufti Menk, don't you? If you don't know, he has his own YouTube channel as well, and he's on Instagram, and he's on TikTok. I don't know if he's directly on Instagram and TikTok, but all of his like speeches and things that he tells you are on there, like his educational stuff. Is that person really going to park into that tight spot? They better not be getting that close to my car, mate. Yeah, he went. There was someone who was trying to park into a stupid spot. Mufti Menk is one of those people that, honestly, if you follow him on all of his platforms, because he's like comments and his messages always come at the right time in your life. Always. I don't know how it happens, but the right messages always come at the right time. I mean, like when I was struggling and I was going through like a hard time, literally the perfect comment would come in my feed from Mufti Menk. Always happened. And that has never changed. It's always, it's like a coincidence. I don't know how it happens, but it just happens. So there's him, Mufti Menk. There's, I think his name's Omar Suleiman. Yeah, so this is Mufti Menk, if you guys didn't know. He teaches the younger generations and even like older generations as well. Yeah, he teaches like even the older generations who have grown up with the culture and have mistaken it for Islam. And he teaches you some of, like, basically a lot of things in a nice way. And he's, like, quite down to earth as well. So, and he's quite comical too. He does, I don't know if he means to be comical, but he is. Like this is one of his videos. Don't tell me how to dress. But it's all like with good intention, and he, like, you will watch him and you will love him. So yeah, but watch his videos if you want to learn more about Islam, and if you've kind of lost your way and you want to love Islam again, watch his videos. I would also recommend Yeah, it's almost Suleiman. I'm so proud of myself for remembering his name. It's called Yaqeen Institute, and I think it's other Muslims. Yeah, it's with other Muslims around the world. And if you can have a look here, I noticed recently that he's done a whole Jannah series that I really want to watch. But he is the type of person that says things that make you cry. When you watch like his videos and his stories and things he has to share, he will make you cry, but in a good way. He will show you and make you realize how beautiful Islam is, how to be a good person, you know, the ways of the Prophet and things like that. So you will love him as well. If this knocking is too loud, I'm gonna have to do this again. Yeah, so I've also learned that obviously Mufti Meg is a Mufti and Omar Suleiman is an Imam. So yeah, those are two people. There was another person, but I can't seem to remember his name. But I know he's quite fair and he has blue eyes. I can't remember his name. I'm gonna have to ask my sister, and then I will follow up this conversation after, because Jenna's making lots of noise. And yeah, we'll talk again. We'll talk in a bit. And I hope you guys are enjoying. I hope you guys are enjoying this talk. I was thinking about what I could do during Ramadan, and I don't want to be the type of person that preaches and tells you what to do and things like that, because I don't think it's my place to do that. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't want you to do something and then I'd be a hypocrite, and I don't do that myself. So I didn't think it was right for me to, like, I was going to read into like pieces from the Quran, the English translation, and like have a discussion about that, but I just think, no, I don't want to. I want to keep it light-hearted, and I don't want to, you know, because my channel is not just about me being a Muslim, it's about other things as well. I do creative things on here, you know, I do cooking and cooking videos, and I do beauty related videos, and some of you might not be interested in that, so I'm just telling you, yeah, this is not always going to be the case. So I just want to do something fun and light-hearted, and, you know, just see if I can help you in any way. So if you guys have any questions you want to ask me, just fire away, and if I can help you, I will try, or I will try to point you in the right direction. And if not, let's all learn together as Muslims, or as just people in general. So and if you are not a Muslim and you're on my channel, that's absolutely fine. Even if you just listen out, it's yeah, I love learning about religions. I love learning about other people's religions anyway, so I just find the topic interesting, and I've got a high respect for anybody that has a religion. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the series and you find out something new about our religion. And I'm gonna go downstairs and see if I can help now, and I will catch you guys in a bit to finish off this conversation. And I'm gonna ask my sister who the other person is. This is Jannah's plate. She's got a pizza bread, but hers has just got a sweet corn and cheese on it with the tomato puree. And then half a samosa, donut, ring donut. She loves these potato balls. And then mine is a bit more vegetable-y. I've got a custard donut. Doesn't matter where. Attached to the bottom, I have a ball. There we go. Bon appetit.